Yeah, they muted because they keep yapping. uh, but welcome back to Eclipse of Mistra as they try to throw me off my rhythm. Unfortunately for them, I am a parent and have worked with children before. So, welcome back to Eclipse of Mistra with Chuckle Fox. Uh, last session was pretty big. We had some revelations at the moment. Uh,
Yes.
yeah, we discovered that Pastel is
You're welcome.
Twilight Sparkle, and we watched a woman eat a guy. Just a little bit of all last session.
Nom nom nom.
Was anyone going to summarize, or shall I?
I was happy to summarize.
Okay.
I didn't realize we were unmuted.
Yep. I'm catching on to your bullshit, guys.
You can't let us know what you unmute at this point in time.
I am an angel.
But yes, hello everybody. Welcome back to Gaming Without Roving.
What?
wrong D&D game there, love.
I know, like I put it there for this, just because my brain was like, well, last time that we were here, we had this conversation with a big drow lady who seemed very self-important. I didn't want to say anything, but she seemed really, really old and like seemed really intense. But like, honestly, she seemed like a good person, fairly convincing. So like, it seemed like she wanted the best of things. So we had a conversation with her in regards about us like not starting a war, and hopefully but we needed to stick around in town for the next week or so to ensure that things wouldn't go south or badly. We had made a couple new friends. Ira brought over this guy that he says that we were going to go out and have drinks with, which is awesome. And so then we actually then went and had a nice chance to relax and go and take the moment and opportunity to learn about some new things. And so we went out to the new bar, and it was kind of, honestly, I wasn't really impressed that much. Like, the alcohol was not up to like the usual standard that it should be. They didn't even had really good hard liquor. Like, what is this? They had like these various different things, and it was just like cheap stuff. Like, it's not up to task. I also learned how to gamble, I guess, apparently, although it's rigged. Absolutely rigged. I can tell you that this right now, nothing is as it seems. They cheat. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. But we all met together with. We all met up together for a couple different friends. Iro brought over this guy who they got really, really, really plastered. And he had to go help out with a couple of their friends while we were waiting for Ka to have a meeting, or at least I think at this point in time, so we were waiting for him to come on back. Yeah, that's kind of all that happened.
That the characters know about.
That is what the characters know about.
Indeed.
But outside of character, it was revealed through a more long-term meeting through teleportation or illusion magic that Ka has been working with a particular kobold by the name of Edda, gathering up information and removing different targets along the way, shape, or form, and possibly finding a way to kind of come back into their own and retake some of the name that had been set aside for a bit of time, especially in terms of the coin that came along with it. And a few revelations in terms of that perhaps there's a little bit more of an underhanded dealingness in regards to the masks than perhaps we've first originally been led to, even that with the intent or understanding of how already dealing with mob in that sense. In the meantime, Iro went with his compatriots to the restroom, in quotation marks, to ensure that he could get cleaned up, but steered him away into a different, quieter room, while another friend of Iro's at that point in time joined the two of them and proceeded to acquire a new face through the slow devouring of said individual, piece by piece, while Iro watched his body becoming splattered with blood before she transformed into this gentleman and departed back out to the party and headed out the door, leaving Iro covered in gore before returning to his compatriots after beginning a little bit clean. Yeah, totally fun, fine, safe.
It actually kind of sucked. Like,
You guys did get
it
some
wasn't the
sick
most
loot,
fun
though.
thing I've ever endured.
We did get some sick loot. We haven't actually really had an opportunity to kind of divvy it up or go out and about it.
Lots of things of fish talk.
Glub glub. Glub glub.
Yeah, like that was like a whole bunch of like, why are there multiple tridents of fish command? Like, what is this?
We're going fishing.
Tridents of fish command, manta ray cloak. As if it
We're
seems
going-
like at this point in time that we're getting ready to go into undersea adventure at this point in
Dude,
time.
there's a
We're-
tentacle whip. I'm down for that.
Thank you. I think the only other thing that you didn't point out is Sasha, like, possible that before Setzer walked off to speak with the dragon lady. You notice it had some extra spectral armor.
But that's not necessarily my place in order to give that piece of information
Ooh.
away. These are secrets, after all.
Was it a secret?
I don't know. It just seemed
It
like
is
the
Sasha
thing
we're
that they were
talking
spectral.
about.
It is Sasha we're talking about.
Really?
Nothing's a secret with Saja. It comes out eventually.
Alright.
Really? Come on.
So,
What?
Aero,
No.
you have just watched a target get devoured. You know another target will be arriving soon. What are you doing?
He's muted.
He is muted.
Trying to clean the blood off myself.
Oh, you're not muted?
He was muted.
I'm trying to unmute myself and it's not working.
We can hear
Am I
you.
back?
Yes.
That's very strange.
Discord is being Discord. It was
Because it's
having
still
major issues
unmuted.
early
What the
this morning.
fuck? Why does it still say
Uh,
my microphone is muted?
Leave the call and come back.
Yeah.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
It's so weird.
Yeah, jump out of the call and come back.
Oh, whatever. If you can hear me, it doesn't matter. But
Well, it's affecting your reactive, but like,
no.
Alrighty. Sorry. Getting back to it. Where are you? What are you doing to clean this blood off you? Asking. Actual bathing room?
Oh.
And he's
And
There we go.
And he's back.
There we
he's
go.
back.
Back.
Oh,
There we go.
Oh.
It's working now. Yay. You speak?
Do you have a mouth and you must scream?
Technical
Oh, no.
difficulties.
oh no.
Oh, duh.
I think I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Test.
maybe. Ooh,
Hi.
robot.
Hello?
My ping is almost 2,000 milliseconds, so that's fine.
You might have
Whoa.
to. You might have to restart your computer.
I think you might have to, yes. 2000 ping is not normal for when you're literally still in the same house.
All right, I'll be back.
Well,
That is
while
very
that's
strange.
while that is
Majority of us
happening,
are all on the same continent.
yeah, like even with him being up that end of the house, it should.
No, 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 no.
All right. While that is happening, we will get on to the rest of you guys before we move. What are the rest of you guys doing at the moment?
Bar is waiting for the entire party to come back because he has something for the party.
Willow's cuddling Cheddar still, so
Actually, I should probably go check on Ruben.
Actually, so that is the question. Like, for did the council allow us in order to keep the loot that we'd had, like the swords and things like that, or did they say like, "Hey, turn everything over"?
I mean, you're in a
yet.
party with Car. You definitely it got out.
They allowed you to take it. They had their eyes on particular items of concern, and as far as they're aware.
As far as they're aware. Okay.
Mhm.
Then at that point in time it's probably starting to go. Well, how safe is this place in terms of actually, like, does it look like this be a place where we safely to like pull things out and like talk about them or otherwise, or were we just kind of in the moment of waiting for Iro and Sets to return?
You are probably, while this is like not the seediest place you've been in, you are probably going to want to wait until you are back at Ollie before you go through.
Okay.
You get the impression that, like, especially given like the type of money that is changing hands with the betting, while it's not the lowest and seediest place you could be, any amount of riches is going to draw attention.
Gotcha. Then at that point, it would be probably poking over at Cassian and say, "So you finally killed him? How are you feeling about that?"
Hasn't really hit me yet. To be honest with you.
Sasha
all.
will reach up and just pinch like the side of his shoulder. No,
So-
it's real.
So as you know, I can't feel that.
But you can feel the motion of it, right? Because he is dead.
Yes.
It sounds like you're not happy about it.
I am happy about it internally. But there is a small part of my mind that is telling me he may have had a backup plan. He may have some other way of maybe coming back. Men like that don't just fail and accept the results.
So, like you.
Well, he had to learn it from somewhere.
Then if he does come back, how will we know what to do about it? Because if he can come back, if he keeps coming back, that means that we need to find who is bringing him back, or otherwise, or
I
how
have
do
an
we get to
idea.
Not.
I have an idea who could keep bringing him back. Just depends on how deep he's dug himself into everything. But for right now, I'm going to drink. I'm going to celebrate the one victory I've had in
I didn't
these.
mean to ask you about that. Wait, if you've been dead, how can you get drunk?
Hmm?
If with you being dead, how can you get drunk? You don't actually, like, the body doesn't actually do anything, right?
No, not really. I'm just testing this hypothesis, like, very vigorously.
What if we got you embalming fluid? Would that work?
I don't
Oh
think so.
my god.
I like to think that that's in character.
It probably is actually. Just
You
Willow,
didn't-
like,
Didn't you know that
looking
he
Willow-
back and forth.
Willow learning that Cassian's undead by overhearing this conversation.
Yeah, no. Just looking back and forth between Castian and oh god.
Oh yes, I am in a state of undeath.
state of death? Because you're not undead, right? Because you said that you beforehand that you weren't undead, but that you were just dead. dead.
So you're dead and cursed.
I don't follow the rules of either living or dead.
I don't
Nor
think you
do
follow
I-
any rules.
Accurate
Yeah, that's
assumption.
Castian.
We're
Wait,
all like
will this thing that you hopefully do for us later? Well, that won't like undo whatever is actually keeping Castian together, will it?
I don't think so.
No. From what I know, and from what I've heard from other people, this is 13th house magic. That cannot easily be undone by just anybody.
But we're getting a curse removed that was cast by a mean hag, where there's
Yes.
apparently we only could go and see like a couple specific people for that.
The 13th house are not hags. They are elves. Very powerful elves.
I thought hags were elves at one point.
Hags can be anybody. They could be of any origin. Certain magics just need to align with them, and they need to warp themselves in some way in order to become
Does that
a
mean
hag.
that I could be? Does that mean I could become a hag?
If you wish,
Please
so yes.
don't. But Cheddar and Chive will be looked after if you do.
You cannot have cheddar and chive. They're their own
Let her
specific
have-
things.
Let her have cheddar and chive.
No.
So I shall play.
Willow looks down at Cheddar and just goes, "It's okay," and just pats him.
So I shall play nice.
Someday you will be mine.
Oh, Aaron, there you are.
Error, you return after getting most of the blood off.
Not all of it.
I will point out Setzer will be back at.
Yes, with all the goodies I need to get rid of this friggin' curse.
Oh, that's right. Do we want to? Do we need anything else? Well, because now that Eero's back with us, is there anything else that we need here? Because where'd your? I guess your two friends kind of hit it off then, Eero?
You could say that.
At least then we don't necessarily have to worry about them making sure that they don't run off with each other, or at least get caught up in what we're doing.
Well, I don't think you need to worry. There's very little chance they're going to be seen together.
What does that mean?
Really the most ominous thing you could have said.
Willow is so out of her depth here.
It's better if you.
Cassie will just
It's
slide
better
a
if you
drink.
don't know.
Cassie will just slide a drink towards Willow's direction. It's best if you do not ask.
So don't trust that one. Got it.
Well, yes, but also no. He is very trustworthy. He just
It takes a lot.
Sasha will look as
It's very easy. It's a very good idea to trust him. It's very hard to earn his trust.
yeah.
He's kind of like staring off into the middle distance and just like, I don't know, if you were just involved with what I was involved with, you wouldn't trust me very much.
You okay? Do you want a drink?
Yeah, I think a drink might be nice.
Sasha will look back at the bar, saying, "All right, I'll see if I can get something that's actually worthy." And he'll go off to the bar and get a round of drinks.
They have a shit selection of drinks. They don't even have tequila here. I am in spiritual pain.
Sasha will see if he can get like a round of dark and stormies.
Alright. Well, while you are doing that, back in the Crystal Towers, that's why is that? There we go. For a moment there, I thought you'll react talking when I was, and I was very confused.
No, it's the airflow from my heat pump that sets my microphone off sometimes.
I will go through and help.
It is annoying, and I cannot figure out how to fix it.
I can do that for you later if you want. Alright, you had stepped into a separate room with Belladros, back when everyone was still in the Crystal Towers. There is a conversation as you feel your body undergoing some kind of change. Throughout the conversation, you've been slowly, sort of instinctively wiping off the ochre markings that you had painted on yourself. Having seen to the death of some of those who took your kin, leaving some still remaining as you have still got answers to find, but for now, some of them may be as vengeance has been gained. There is a pull in you that you have not felt since you were in the spring. Almost like the anticipation of a new hunt. The excitement and trepidation and eagerness of pursuing a prey through woodland or plain. And Belladros looks at you. You Hey. we should speak.
Yes, we should.
There is a brief moment of quiet as he finds somewhere away from the others and away from the commotion. What is the cleanup of the mess that occurred? And she sort of steps in, closes the door, and when she turns around, you watch as the room almost dissolves into marshland. You feel the humidity and clinging moisture within the air, the smell of deteriorating matter and water. You see her not as this dragonborn figure, but in her full draconic form.
Cool.
Belladros is enormous, and you know instinctively that she is not just an adult dragon, she is an ancient dragon. One of the originals. And there is an instinctive kick of knowledge in your head that you vaguely remember from your time within the Feywild. Mention of Mistress with the Blue. Teacher of Healers. Guardian of the Marshes. One of the creators of some of the very magics that still exist. She is an enormous black dragon. You can see the marsh has almost grown around her. She strikes an intimidating figure, almost this halfway point between life and decay. She is the very expression of nature's give and take. And she looks at you, and despite the intimidating form of coiled horns and black raven-like feathered mane around her neck, in the tangle of marsh and almost wet decay that sits across her wings, there is a kindness and understanding. And you watch as in where you now stand in this marshland water, she brushes aside some of the floating plant life and motions for you to look down at your reflection.
Wow. Holy shit. Yeah, no, I'm gonna look. Yeah, I'm gonna like move over and look down into the water.
You are a child of desert. You found home within the Feywild. I have heard tell of you, little hunter. Those of hoof and claw speak highly. They miss your presence. It seems that your soul may never truly have left. Entwined, much like air, life and death. So, in this mass of tangled vine roots that bind you and your companions and my protege, that is verge of change. You are the precipice of transformation, becoming something new, stronger, a seed of potential. It is up to you which path you. As you look at your reflection, you see almost like a shadow being split in two directions from two separate light sources. Two vague reflections of yourself that are identifiably you, but different to what you have seen yourself as. One is far more bestial, slightly more demonic, devil, fiendish. You see yourself in warrior garb of your tribe with large horns and sharp points, a creature of mortal plane and hell alike, almost akin to tiefling or cambion, though your form remains reptilian. Other one is more akin to a creature of pain. These two spectral arms that grasp a large silver bow, almost feather-like beginnings of a mane coming from your neck between scales. Your current reptilian, crocodilian scales elongated, sharper, more precise, thicker. Both forms feel simultaneously you and like someone else. Which do you find yourself drawn more to?
Probably the one with the feathers and longer scales.
You observe this, and while there is an aspect where in another world you have lent more towards that infernal heritage, you find yourself almost shifting so that your actual shadow aligns with the reflection of the multi-armed figure of yourself. And it's as you do and there is that mental instinct for that reflection. You watch as a spectral arm attached to your very being reaches out and disturbs that water, sending that reflection scattering across the water. You have much to learn, little one. But I can keep you in closer contact with those who can teach. By the sounds of things, you will be returning to the wilds soon. I will organize representatives to meet with you the winter solstice ball. Perhaps by then, the next stage of your transformation. The two of you can... Go ahead, sorry.
I was just gonna say, yeah, I do miss my time in the court, and part of me has been longing to return. But while until my own hunt is done, I don't want to.
She nods. I will reach out to your clan. Perhaps someone can come to you. Initial change.
I would appreciate it.
The two of you continue to talk quite a while. It's hard to tell the passage of time. But eventually, Eladros looks up at the sky between the overgrown trees. We should return to my abode. I will send you back to where you are staying with Clyde. My protege is remove the hag companion.
It's quite a curse.
You and I will have a discussion. Actual details. Transformation. But you are officially in stage 1 of your transformation. Congratulations.
Yay! Yippee!
Yippee! For those of you above table, we are doing a modified transformation of Fae, targeted specifically to Spring Court, Hoof and Claw.
Because the winter court sucks.
Excuse
What
does
do you mean
not.
against the Winter Court? They've been fine so far. Aside from Mob
Excuse me?
I'm
What
from the
did
Winter
Mob
Court.
just do? What did Mob just do?
What did the queen just
fine.
do?
She's
Yeah,
fine. She
to be fair,
invited
she
us
didn't
to a
kill
winter
anyone.
ball.
She might have threatened you, but she didn't kill anyone.
I'm offended.
She
I'm
invited
from the
us to the winter ball.
But she took the hot NPC.
You're offended.
Tomatoes.
Boo this
tomatoes.
man!
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
Yeah, why you booing me? I'm right.
Dakuma, are you
Uh.
waiting? Are you waiting until you get back to Ollie's when Setsa has
Yes.
rejoined you? Okay.
Yes.
Just so I'm aware of where we're going next. You guys do finish up your drinks and head back to Ollie's, much to Willow's chagrin.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Think of it this way: you
Aero,
get to make fun of like the way he sleeps because there's shit everywhere.
So nothing's changed since school. Got it.
Hang on, I have to go and find this cat that keeps meowing. I'll be back.
you're fine.
No,
Aero,
I mean, but I make pancakes in the morning.
what are
You
you
can
doing
cook?
about your other target?
He can.
We're referring to Blaine, correct?
Yes. She never showed up to the bar.
No. He's got a bad taste in his mouth right now. He's not really in the mood to chase her down and do anything about her. He's
Okay.
a little bit unsettled.
All right. Oh, I know. All right, you guys head back to Ollie's place. Willow, you find this. Ollie resides in the Diamond Quadrant. It is the high class. It is a high class accommodation quarter of the city. Bring up.
Ah, yes, the pampered princess house. Got it.
There we go. So you guys were up here, and you have come down. He's not in the golden center or the first ring, but he in a fancier ring of the Diamond Quadrant. So pretty
Can I
well
just point
off.
out something?
Yes.
It's called the Diamond District, but very much so. There's a diamond like layout of roads in the middle of the map.
Yes, but that's not high class.
It irritates me. I'm just.
Or
Ugh.
the actual or the
It's about
actual
building
Take it-
materials, not street
take it
layouts.
up.
on the right
Take
hand
it up
side.
with
On
the
the right hand
elves.
side, there's a diamond shape.
Yeah, but
It's fine.
not the
Right?
fancy place. Take it
Oh
out
my
with the
God.
elves.
Fucking elves.
Indeed.
You guys make your way into Ollie's place. You find there is music sort of wafting through the walls and halls of this place, and you can hear somewhere in the distance, presumably in Ollie's bedroom, Ollie is sort of singing something to himself, entertaining
The
himself.
Spice Girls.
Probably
Of
something
course.
along like the Spice Girls equivalent of this world. Knowing Ollie,
Of course.
the house itself is sprawling. It's not hard to find a living space that is large enough to cleansing. There is a sunken living area that you can just sort of shift the furniture to the side of, make a wide enough space. It is not too long after that Setsa arrives as well, armful of supplies. And you are all convened.
Sweet.
Huzzah. So,
Huzzah.
how does this ritual thing work? Like, what do you need us to do?
Do you
Oh.
need help drawing any diagrams, any Any magical circles?
Considering Ko and I haven't actually discussed what this is.
This is where you improvise.
I did ask yesterday if there was anything that I needed to
I
do.
wasn't present.
Just improvise. You'll be fine. You got this.
Alright.
Willow kind of
You-
looks
What do you think?
Willow
it is?
looks
What
at
do you think it looks like?
Castian. Willow looks at Castian and goes, I don't want you touching my magic circles at all.
Why?
Willow-
Can't you just take no for an answer sometimes?
I have practiced in magic. I take no for an answer many times. Thank you very much.
Just the offense at being told no.
Willow, you know, while you haven't had to do this ritual often, you are well versed in doing it. Also, I apologize in advance if there's any bonking on the microphone. The cat is determined to headbutt the fuck out of my face right now. Oh no!
Amazing.
Wait, it is hold like baby time.
Oh.
Yay.
There, you begin instinctively as soon as sort of Setsa arrives, holding the stuff. You rifle through the massive supplies in her arms, taking out the chalk that you need, and begin drawing out the circle on the hardwood floor. You watch as Ollie sort of realizes people are here and comes out, not interrupting, just quietly watching from the sidelines. He knows he is outskilled here.
Willow's
Yes.
going to just like subtly side eye Ollie with a silent, are you going to interrupt me?
He just stands there and watches. You can see there is a look on Ollie's face that you are not used to seeing. There is a look of a little bit of awe and curiosity. And you know for a fact that this is one of the skills that Ollie could never grasp.
Oh.
As you do this, you in the background of the living space where some of the tables are from a car
Mhm.
is laying out various bits and pieces of loot that you guys had gotten from the fight and other methods.
And
You
other
finish
methods.
you finish drawing the
Yep.
circle. It is a typical spell circle at first glance, but as you look closer you can see that each of the markings resemble more like lines. There are certain symbols that are older, primordial in origin rather than the standard magic. Castian in particular, you would pick this up. You can recognize some of the symbols and sigils as runes you are familiar with, but there is something additional. The way they are drawn is slightly different. The flow of them are more organic, more natural than the angular spell sigils you. Once that is done, Willow walks back over to Setsa, picking up various crystals and pieces of smudging stick and laying them out above certain sigils and lighting the smudge stick, placing of these burning corners in a north, south, and west. And then to finalize it, you walk back over to Setsa and take the blackened salt from one of the pouches, where you sprinkle it around this spell circle to prevent any curse from spreading else. You have, by the end of this, you've created almost a mandala of spellwork. There is very clearly 4 spaces for each of the cursed individuals to stand in, and a space in the center for yourself. You would
She
know that
did.
the first curse go in the moment.
Okay. Willow's gonna like stand up and look at the group, dust herself off. Which one of you was the first to be cursed?
She's not actually here, but I think the closest to the time was Castian. Otherwise,
Yes, that would be me.
Okay, so Willow's gonna walk up to Castian and just kind of gently grab his hand. I need you to go to this spot, and walks Castian to the northern point. And
Could
sits
you-
him down. Like, sit down.
Okay.
You have no choice.
Could you
Down.
explain how this all works to me later? I would love to learn this. Or at least learn the methodology about this.
I'm sure we'll have time. Who was next?
either me or Setsa. I think it was me.
So Willow goes over to Saja and grabs Saja and puts Saja in the eastern spot.
Mhm.
And then Setsa.
Mm.
I assume you're next, as she looks to Setsa and kind of just eyes the giant snake lady.
What?
Were you also cursed?
Yes.
Okay. So then guides Setsa to the south point and then looks at Eero. And I assume that means you're last?
It would appear so, yes.
And she kind of just looks at Eero and then looks at the western
He
spot.
was the farthest away at the time. So like
Yes.
it
So
technically
last.
counts?
Yeah, so last. Will you sit over there, please?
You're not going to grab my hand and walk me over?
I didn't grab the snake ladies either. I just kind of
Still.
guided.
Yeah, I feel
I
very
like to
offended
think
by
I'm
the
a
way.
little less intimidating than Snake Lady. He
To be fair,
walks
Aaron-
himself.
So everyone's in position.
To be fair, Aaron, you are very intimidating.
What?
You are very intimidating.
Nah, I'm too short to be intimidating.
Yeah, you say that.
You're not much shorter than me.
You're still taller than me.
Saja, everyone's taller than you, honey.
You're not intimidating either.
Well, no.
No, he's a
But
puppy
I
that needs
can be.
protecting.
What?
Willow looks at Saja and goes, "Can you be intimidating, or is it that mask of yours that makes you intimidating?"
I can be plenty intimidating when I want to. I
I
just
don't-
don't like to.
You're too
Chicks are
cute
too
to
round for that.
too cute to be
Arrow
Last
used
I
over to
checked,
Willow.
Saja
It's the
didn't have any
mask.
dog aspects.
It's the mask.
Yeah. Okay, enough chatter. Let's break this curse.
Hopla.
Everyone is in their space who are able to enter. There is
Break the news.
Do you present the actual words for activating this ritual as spoken word, as something more methodical, or something more of a hymn? Like a song? How do you present
It
this?
was
A hymn for like this kind of intense spell work.
Okay. There is an almost reverence that falls over the room as Willow begins the melodic hymn of this. And I think, Castian, this is the first time you've ever seen Ollie hear song and not join in. If anyone were to look at Ollie right now, there is almost a childlike wonder on his face. It is a ritual. It does take time, especially with the severity of the hymn goes through phases of time. And Ka, you being the one that is not affected by this, you are, much like Ollie, simply an observer.
Seems legit.
You finish setting out all of the goods and then proceed to simply watch as this will takes on its first 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half hour. You are all aware that most rituals take at least, a good 10 minutes. Some of them take an hour. This one in particular takes, it is
Oh,
a heavy ritual. But for those of you sitting in that point, it doesn't feel like there is almost like a sensation of sitting in a cool early winter. The smell of snowfall on wind, soft breeze, the sound of clouds passing. It is refreshing and uplifting and bracing. And at the end of it, there is a vitality that returns to the four of you that you almost did not realize had not been there. You are all once more at 3 points for your death saves rather than just 2.
Yippee.
Woohoo!
And you all also receive, for the next 24 hours, Winter's Blessing, which means you can re-roll 1 roll. By the end of it, the burning smudge sticks have burnt out. The crystals that were laid at each of the points have cracked the chalk that was laid in the sigil circle has been almost disturbed, like being blown away by that metaphorical. The blackened salt is now damp, having absorbed the magic. But you guys are cleansed. And Willow, you get a point of inspiration,
Yay!
and you are wiped. If this wasn't if you guys weren't about to have a long rest, I would say you are completely out of spell slots. But you guys are going to have a long rest, so that's not really going to affect much.
It does. I do actually need to know that. 'Cause it does affect spell slot. If it takes all of my spell slots, then yes, it does
will.
affect something.
This was a
Okay.
This was a big expellation of your magic.
Yep, gotcha. How many hit points would that summarize to?
I would say that this would complete. How much did we say the target was?
150. And I've done 16.
This would have counted as 100.
Okay, cool.
25 per.
Yep.
Sasha is immediately going to get up and just run. Just run.
Willow finds the
You got
nearest couch.
zoomies.
Willow finds the nearest couch and just kind of delicately flops, for lack of better description.
Sasha will run over, put chive on her, and then run off.
Thank you.
He's been sitting still for 2 hours. He's like, I need to do something.
Kara and Ollie return with food.
Mhm.
How good how good are you at making food?
I'd say he's pretty
Go for
decently
it.
skilled from all his years of like living in the rough. He knows how to make
Making-
food out of nothing. When he has a
making
proper
food-
kitchen, he's even better.
Okay, Ollie has a proper kitchen. It is well stocked. You
Yeah.
quickly learn that Ollie is used to people making food for him. He has the skills of like a 5-year-old child.
I suspect Carr would quickly put him in charge of obtaining the beverages, and Carr would
Yeah.
just do the
Potatoes.
cooking himself. He has
He
2
is-
hours to do it, so it's not like
You-
he's rushed.
You watch as Ollie, as far as beverages goes, he's a master.
Nice.
He just cannot feed himself.
I feel like Carr and Ollie might actually bond a little bit just from like the playful giving each other shit. Because Carr can't make a
absolutely.
drink that well, and he can't cook that well, so they're bonding a little bit.
Is that why he prefers brandy?
Carr prefers whiskey, but yeah.
Get it right,
Mm.
you plebeian.
Yeah. Gah. So yeah, he's gonna come back. He's gonna serve Willow first because she's the most exhausted.
Oh, thank you.
And then he's going to do them in the curse order, just because reasons. So
We'll have a pretty good feel, actually. Quite good.
I have another insert, but I need to roll first.
Yeah.
So let me just do that quick roll.
Please do that roll.
I can't see what a 22.
Okay. That's pretty good.
So Carr's gonna, while everybody's like recuperating and he has kind of a captive audience, he's gonna like, so you know that meeting I had while we were at the tavern. I was actually meeting with a well, they want to remain anonymous, but let's just say that we have a patron that was very pleased to see the council eliminated. And so they've given us a little reward, and he drops a bag onto the table between them, and it makes a very heavy clinking noise, like there's lots of coinage in there. I've already taken my portion. You guys can split the rest 5 ways. Don't worry, I was fair. I only took a sixth of what was in there.
It's oddly kind of you, Gar.
I'm feeling generous tonight.
Did they say as to why?
They have
wanted-
their reasons, and I
council
choose
did?
to respect.
Willow is going to very tiredly raise an eyebrow at Car.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Hmm.
Sets is just coiled up on the floor.
Shit.
Well, unfortunately, I rolled really high, so you guys have to believe me.
My passive
If I roll
insight.
You could
passive
roll.
insight.
Mm-hmm.
There is one in
anyway.
this. There's one person in this room that sees through that.
Yeah.
Not
How much
gonna.
gold is it?
Mm-hmm. Is anybody gonna?
Cassie will go over, pick up the gold.
It is a lot of gold.
It's not a lot of
Willow-
gold. It's not a lot
Willow
of
is-
gold.
No, it's a lot of platinum, I should say.
Willow's too tired to call Car out on it, and mostly because also she doesn't know Car very well.
Mm-hmm.
Cassian, can you put mine in the pouch? I'm not confident in counting it right.
We
Should
were
be.
working on your division tables for a bit, but okay.
Oh god, math lessons!
Yeah, it should be
It's-
about 60 platinum per person.
Okay.
Yep.
So you can all add 60 platinum to your inventory.
Fucking hell.
How do you do that?
Okay, so
Go, Yoder.
you. That's okay. This is the first time you've added it. If
Really
you go
hard.
to your,
60
if you
did
go
you say,
to
did you
your
say 60
inventory
platinum?
60.
Yeah.
And then go
Why do I want
manage.
to have 327?
Manage.
Because we got a shitload from a while ago.
Yes.
Once you,
Currency.
yes.
I've
you
spent
go-
no money.
If you click on your coin symbol in your
Aha!
inventory,
I have it. Platinum.
Yeah.
PP.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Not 600.
no.
Okay.
So that's
So how much?
60. So
I
it's
have-
32.
Yeah. 659 gold. Is what I have total, apparently. Because apparently it makes the platinum into gold.
Yeah,
Yes.
it'll calculate
Yeah.
everything. Alrighty. There is
I
the
have
loot.
money.
Yeah. There is the loot spread out across the tables. Ready for you all have a look at and determine.
Cass-
The only other thing that you wouldn't have set out is other marks.
Well, I mean, they know I have it, and I would have put it
Yeah.
on the table with the rest of the loot.
So
It's
We have-
over on the table.
I wasn't
So we
sure if
have
you
'em.
put it out on the table as well.
Yeah, no, that was when I was talking to you in the
Ah,
sidebar.
yes,
I was,
that's right.
that's what I was like. This is why he's doing it.
Yeah.
Did we know beforehand that he had the mask, or was it?
Cassian did.
Setsa, I thought it was Setsa that saw him take it.
Yeah, sets. Cassian also
I
did.
can't.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Caspian
Sorry,
also
I'm
rolled
sorry.
high enough.
Yeah.
The masks don't particularly interest Edsa at the moment.
You? How'd you get that? Where did you get it?
Our roguish friend is very skilled at sleight of hand, so
Yeah. I took it off of somebody who wasn't going to need it. They're dead. So.
Do you mind if I take a look at it?
I have no use of it.
Yeah, but you're the one who got it. And it's like,
Yeah, but you
Uh,
see, I put it with the rest of our loot because I have no use for it, and I figured, well, I honestly thought you would take it,
Saja.
you know.
Saja, can you please roll me a Wilson?
Is this against charm?
No.
That's a natty one.
Okay.
Oh,
my
Oh,
This is
God
entirely
damn it!
because
God damn it!
this is entirely because you are bonded with your current mask. But your arm moves of its own volition as your bonded companion takes control of that arm and grabs the mask.
So Saja's just like there talking to him.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
the
they're
arm goes, like,
talking, and then the
full,
arm
piggly
just
wiggly,
kind of shoots
piggly
out,
wiggly,
grabs
just
it,
like,
and pulls it
gonk.
in.
Don't mind that. Things are fine.
Car just kind of lifts a brow at seeing that happen. Like,
Can
okay.
you roll me? I need you to roll me either deception or charisma, depending on what kind of angle you want to go for that phrase, please.
Deception or persuasion?
Yeah, deception or persuasion, either one. Choose one, and
Well, deception is +3 and persuasion is +11. So
yeah. I mean, whichever one you think you are trying to come across, are you trying to convince him, or are you trying to like pretend everything is fine?
no, he's probably like everything. He's probably like, no, don't worry about it. Things are fine.
Then yeah, roll persuasion then.
28.
Okay, yeah.
He's like, yeah, this happens.
This is just another
I'm working on it.
Saja-ism.
Ay, qué bárbaro. Ay.
Does anyone also mind if I'm also a farmer. I could probably do something with the bag of beans and maybe the pot.
I think that would do you some good. For my own sake, I'm going to take White Sword.
You gonna be okay with that?
Well, I'm going to melt it down for parts, so.
Look, wouldn't it be better to actually like maybe sell it or like give it to that bladesmith guy? He'd probably be one to add it to his own collection.
It will do no good in anybody's collection.
The
What does this?
Gloves of Thievery is notably not there.
Yep. I did it for the irony.
Just we needed even more of a bonus.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. It's literally the only thing Car wants, though, out of all of it. So.
So yeah, you guys can spend the evening going through. And then you guys settle in. Is there anything anyone wanted to do before bed?
Not now that all my spell slots are gone.
I don't think Hassan has had the idea yet to make the permanent connection. So not that yet.
Mm-hmm. There's nothing anyone wants to do before bed. Can I please get Effie, can you roll me a D100?
Oh boy.
Oh
Oh boy.
boy.
Oh boy.
Just
Oh,
like
Oh boy. Oh gosh.
Are you infringing on my intellectual
56.
property?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. This evening's slumber.
Ancient bronze dragon crashes into the building.
This
No.
isn't such a
No,
storyline.
it's the chromatic dragon.
Oh my god.
You guys.
It's a Tarask. Run!
This evening's slumber is peaceful. There are two people.
Dum. Dum.
Castian.
Ah!
Castian. Your slumber
baby.
is decent. And then your dreams that had been filled with good food, friends, and women fade to old memories of chasing other kids similar ages yourself through trees of bright orange and red autumn colors, pushing each other into the trunks of them just to see if the tree would then drop around you that would spark a dangerous but typical child game for Yuri
Yes.
of family get-togethers full of food and music and laughter and color, and your father picking you up and throwing you onto his shoulders as he danced with your mother. It shifts to the first time traveled by boat, heading south towards the mountains, and watching as the large serpentine form of a sea creature wove itself before the boat, and the awe you felt, that childlike innocence of just being existing, of walking through the mountain city filled with beast folk that stood almost monstrously tall compared to your small childhood form. Lion folk with their braided manes beaded with golds and silvers. Of your first time traveling through dense jungles north of where you heading to Haran, father, and then the second time when you did forget to offering at the tree and you came face to face with the both terrifying and beautiful form of that large feathered Wetzel worm, guardian of the area you've been passing through and not paid homage to. It had scared the shit out of you. You had trekked all the way back and lost half a day travel just so that you could have made amends for your misforgiveness. Memories that you have not thought about in years. That some of them you forgot you even had. There is a sense of peace that comes with that and loss, knowing that despite how much you like to, you cannot return. And then it fades to the look on your mother's face. Go back. Standing in that elven tower that is just 15-minute walk from the place you lay your head on right now. In the midst of battle and having just slaughtered the man who stole your very life away. Of conflict and fear and hope on her. In this dream moment is just what do you do?
I think he just hugs her, pulls her to like a deep, tight hug. And he just repeats to her, like, I'm so sorry, Ma. I am so sorry. I should have listened. I should have listened to Pa. I shouldn't have joined. I was...
And as she looks, comfort at being and then everything seems to stop. See her eyes widen and blood spilling from the mouth. And as you look down, the blade shoved into her gut, your hand holding. Up at watch life fades from her eyes. There is the smell of sulfur and a deep, dark chuckle before you feel the presence as a figure that stands about 2 feet taller than yourself walks around stand behind your mother and leans in, come to eye level. So, you killed a Pole. Congratulations on your promotion. And you wait, drenched in a sweat that you haven't felt in a very long time through your death. And there is a branding on you,
Oh, god damn it.
a branding that you recognize as one similar to that white character that you now know is a symbol of Balkan.
Oh,
I don't like that.
On which hand is it on?
That's on the right hand.
Okay, so it can be covered by the armor.
Yeah. So, I rolled a that one after that roll. So yeah, congratulations. You promoted. Whatever that means. You are in the little room that Ollie had set aside for you across from him in the hallway. Drenched in a sweat that you haven't felt since your living death. Same sort of sweat that you probably have a visceral memory of from the time you did your first kill.
Cass is gonna pace around his room a bit and then probably step onto the balcony. Kind of
It's very early. About 4. Dark. There are some lights. You can smell the very beginnings of a bakery somewhere beginning to cook bread.
yeah, he will just lean over the balcony and he'll look towards his stuff, do a quick little magic, and the belt buckle with the symbol of the eagle eating the snake. And in like the dim, as the like sun starts to rise and it reflects off it a bit, Saj's words of, Castian, you're a good person, but you don't show it a lot. Just echo in his mind again. And he'll look at White's sword. You are getting melted down. And I will use every part of you to correct anything that he's done. God, I sound fucking crazy talking to a goddamn sword. And he's gonna just put his stuff on and yeah, I think he maybe wakes up somebody with his pacing around and kind of frantic movement.
I think it's Ollie comes in.
Sorry, Ollie. Sorry. This is why I don't like to sleep.
I think Ollie walks over to the balcony and sort of sets himself up on the edge of it. sort of leaning in, looking at you, wearing his silken pajamas and sort of hair is more disheveled. You would note that he is wearing something that you had seen him wearing before, a almost collar, that you had thought was just part of fire, but he's still wearing it. He leans in. Nightmares?
A sense, yes.
Are they the prophetic ones or trauma?
More the prophetic, but more like the big evil bastard that we are going to face now knows where I am and who I am.
Ollie sort of looks at you, and then his eye shifts down to you. Huh. Okay, that looks like it hurts.
I can't feel pain, Ollie. So,
Ollie will pick
I
your
would-
hand up, and where it looks like you've been branded with a hot iron, he lays his hand and casts a simple heal magic over it. You watch as it scars. It's less. You know, I can glamour something to cover that.
you showed me enough glamour tricks. And also, Cassie will just snap his fingers, and an illusory glimmer of flowers will go across his like right shoulder, down his arm, covering his arm, and then it'll burst apart, showering petals everywhere, and the metal arm will disappear on his hand. You showed me this, so
You remember that, huh? I don't know what you guys have gotten yourselves mixed up with.
ask Sasha, he'll tell you.
But
Sash will tell you anything.
I mean, if you're looking to
Sasha can't keep secrets.
if you're looking to kill some bastard, no, that's pretty good at that.
Can he kill a god?
I mean, he fights for devils. I'm sure he'd be down to kill a god.
No, we are thwarting the plans of Balmadan inadvertently.
Well, you watch as he places his hand on your now armored hand. When you head to Ravensbridge next, hit him up. He'll probably be in one of the fighting pits. I think he's stuck there for a little bit. But yeah, Alaric. Go check out Alaric. There is a moment of sudden realization that crosses Ollie's face, and he stands up. Holy fuck! That's what it
Hmm?
is.
What?
You're goblin. You're goblin. They're fucking related.
Really?
There is that look of like disbelief and recognition and frustration. And then disbelief again. How the fuck are they related?
Have I told you how how different my cousins look from me?
It's not the looks, it's... Alaric's an asshole. There is that, like... emphasis in there that you immediately recognize.
Did you have something with his cousin?
Have? I do?
Oh, Ollie. You... I told you, going for the bad boys is never gonna work out well for you.
Okay, but he's really hot.
That doesn't help anything. Doesn't help anybody.
You'll understand when he's...
You...
There is... He sort of waves the conversation off. Anyway, wanted to make sure you're... kind of yelled.
No, just... He'll just get this solemn look on his face, and he'll look at Ollie in the eyes and just ask, "Do you think I'm a good person, Ollie?"
You're good to be hanging out with the likes of me. Yeah, you've done shit work, but not like you had a choice. Killed the bastard now. You can make the choices you want.
I just don't know if anything I can do will make up for it.
Well, maybe stop trying to make up for the past and create a better future.
I think I will.
Look at me. Ever since Bob's death, he assigned to, chase.
Meet the Tanya?
Yeah, that one. Don't tell her I said that. Look, there's hope. If I can be nice to Miss Goody Two Shoes in there, you can change.
You and her. You always start shit with her.
There is the look of...
She is acting on the defensive every single time you two butt heads.
There is that, like, exasperation that you get in, like, a moody teenager where he just kind of throws his head back and, like,
I'm just saying, she seems to be good at what she does.
Yeah, and everything she does. Everything! Do you know what that's like?
I know, because I was the one who was good at everything. You know how people can be?
And how is it that you're actually cool?
Because people didn't like me for multiple reasons. They didn't just like me because I was better than them. They didn't like me because, he just points at his at his skin. So I had to counteract it.
There is another sort of hump as he leans on the balcony again. I guess I'm jealous. Like, obviously,
Yes.
I've got the looks. But, like, I couldn't be like my siblings, and I was Dad's disappointment, and followed in Mum's footsteps, and then she didn't want me in that line of work because, oh no, I might fuck too many people. So I got sent to that stupid school to learn something, and I was expected to be the best because I'm, their child. And they are close with the queen.
Ollie, let me tell you something that my papa used to tell me. You are not the best of everybody. You are the best you. Because that's all you have after everything is gone. All you have is you. So make the best of what you have.
There is a flicker where Ollie almost drops glamour before he catches it. And he slides off the edge of the balcony and places a hand on your shoulder, patting it twice. Then I think you know the answer for how you need. And hey, maybe I'll learn from it too. You should get some more sleep. I think Sasha will be up in a little while to make pancakes.
I only need the 4 hours, so I'm gonna run some drills.
No. Well, I need my beauty. Pretty doesn't come easy. And
No, it
he's
doesn't.
going to leave. Back to his room.
And then
Alone once more. In your drills. Hero.
Oh, good.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Here we go.
Here we go again.
Arrow. Your sleep is still unsettled by what you were. And then you the sound of a large bell ring, and it reverberates through your very bones. And you are now in a black void space on glass floor. And while you don't see him, you recognize the presence of your god.
He reluctantly but dutifully drops to a knee.
You hesitate.
Did he deserve his fate?
Yes. You let a second escape your grasp. You had her.
Feared sheep.
You must
It's-
not show weakness.
My lord, it is not weakness, it is... If Tentacruel was not as guilty as I thought he was, that somebody is lying to me. If somebody's lying to me about him, what's to say I wasn't being lied to about Fieri or Blaine or anybody?
The one known as Blaine should have been killed. You let her leave.
If that is what you wish of me, I will not fail you again.
Judgment must be upheld. Tenegrel was guilty. Blaine is guilty. You must judge accordingly.
You have decreed it, my lord, and so it shall be done. I am your faithful servant, and I will not fail you again.
There is a moment and you can almost feel the consideration that is occurring. Lies and deceit lay among those listed. Find their truths. Make judgment. War is coming. Do not disappoint.
You again.
You feel the presence leave, and you are left in that empty void space for a while. And a while longer. And there is that creeping sense of dread that creeps up as you realize that you haven't been released from this area. And then from the very edge, almost like sunlight or the begin of something new, you watch as a pinprick of light happens before spreading along the horizon. And then almost like twilight dawn, it creeps over.
and you feel the presence of something new.
Hello?
Hello.
Someone there?
What is a pawn of judgment? Looking so sullen for. The voice
are you?
is calm. There is a neutral femininity to it, as you feel the presence move around you, though you see nothing in this twilight morning ambience. Who are you, little pawn?
I am the blacksmith. My reputation precedes me.
Does it now? Curious. Tell me, childkin, why do you hunt?
It is what has been demanded of me in a bargain in exchange for my freedom.
Freedom that could have been had in other ways. There is always things to learn, always multiple answers.
Well, unfortunately, that time has passed.
You feel the presence move behind you and then stop, and that presence grow heavier. You turn around.
No. He stays facing forward. Pretty resolute. I'm not going to ask you again. Who are you?
Knowledge. Kin child, you are lost. The movement begins again, though this time you hear the echo of actual footsteps. And walking around to face you is a bookish dwarven woman. Her hair is a mess of ruddy red, rust-colored curls. She has a fairly well-groomed goatee. She is familiar in a sense. You may roll either a history or religion.
Sure, it's the same for both of us. Oh, no. I'm going to use that bonus to re-roll that.
Mhm.
Come on, man.
Can I give Amira one of my inspirations, because I have a couple.
You absolutely can.
What are you
I hope
laying
that's-
hands on me? In my sleep? You weirdo.
Just
No,
good
Saj is
vibes.
just-
You're good
Saj
vibes
is one of those-
reaching out from the tree of love through the world tree at that point in time.
Saj
It was
is
a
one of
bad
those.
Yeah,
touch.
well,
Bad
keep
touch. Bad touch.
How are you
Keep,
rolling
keep
so
your fucking
badly?
inspiration.
What is happening?
No, you can have it.
This. Hi, I'm Drew. Have we met? Fuck me. I don't even
Look.
know why I bother.
Take the inspiration if you're offered it.
I really did, and I rolled lower.
Rolled 8 instead of
I rolled 11, 11, and 8.
Wow. You just need to start rolling physical dice again. There is a familiarity about
Yes,
this
yeah,
woman,
that's
but you
that's
can't.
better. That's-
What did you roll with that?
No, I didn't actually roll a physical die. All right, will you allow me a physical dice roll?
I will allow you a physical dice roll.
All right, I get one. I get one shot at glory.
You're rolling that
Have to
one.
go for it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you roll that one, I'm gonna fucking die.
All right. Where the hell is my D20? It's all packed away still. I was just gonna roll electronically.
I have dice if you need them.
Coming in.
Is this the
I'm
perfect time to
approaching.
say? Is this the perfect time to say that Ko got the luck in the divorce?
Oh wow.
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 Jesus Christ.
You said I could make jokes
Holy
about it. You said
Holy
jokes were cool.
shit.
Hey, I need some luck.
Again. A dread against the DM.
I got a dread against the DM.
All right, what's this roll? I gave you the fun gemstone dice, so
Well, you can keep it because I rolled another fucking 11. So 6
Oh
plus
my-
5. I've rolled
Oh
3 sixes
my
out of
Arden Jesus says
4
you get
rolls.
11.
yeah.
What is this?
All
It's not
right.
random anymore.
Of,
We need to.
we're making
Drew-
4 rolls, but getting an
Drew,
11.
we need to
Every
soak
time.
you in some like sage water or something like
I
that. We need to
think
get
I
you
am
some
going
like.
to actually fucking do a cleansing on him. He needs it.
You need to like get some like moon blessed water. Fucking bathe him in that shit.
Yeah.
Summon
Alright.
a covenant.
Next roll
with
is
You-
an
you.
8.
We got this.
Next roll was a 4. Next roll was another 4. 7.
Anyway,
Can we break double digits
13.
tonight?
13 plus 5 is 18.
we'll stick with the 11 because that's what fucking fate seems to have wanted for you. There is a familiarity about this figure, but you can't place it. And she looks at you with a bit of a half smile and a raised brow as she cocks her head. You truly have separated yourself from your origins, from your heritage. She shifts the books she is carrying from both arms to just the one, and you watch as the books that she seems to carry almost seem to shift. Incorporeal in form, changing size, shape. Sometimes they are a bundle of tomes, sometimes they are scrolls. Ever-changing sources of knowledge. As she holds out her now free hand in an offer to shake.
He starts to reach for it and then stops and then finally takes her hand.
I, kin child, am Ogma, one of the very first dwarven gods. You would do well to
Well, you-
remember me, kin. My realm is knowledge.
You.
Shut up, guys.
You're, you're
I am a god, yes.
remember
Much like the figure of judgment
My-
that you follow.
I remember being taught about you when I was a child.
Yes. And as the figure I am, I've seen you grow. You've made some interesting choices.
What, to get into the business of professional murdering?
It would have not been my first choice for you, but fate has a way of making its own decision. Istus is what she is, after all. But you sought
Now I'm just curious about where
knowledge.
professional murderer may have fallen on the list.
What is important is that this evening you sought knowledge over rash decision. Why is that?
Because I experienced in real time the opposite. Or knowledge followed a rash decision, and it left me with a taste in my mouth that I haven't had for decades. And I didn't like it.
Well, little paladin.
Like it was
Perhaps.
all well and good for Luke to say that, or it's all well and good for I think there's crazy lag between you and me.
Yes.
Yep, it's like 4 seconds worth
Okay.
of lag right now.
Did you want to disconnect and reconnect to see if it'll fix?
Anyway, what was I saying? I can't remember.
It left a bit.
I'd have to give me a second.
Hello.
Hello, testing, testing. Hello?
Check, check, mic check.
Ring.
Hmm?
It's rough.
Wow.
Real rough. Apparently.
It's just because I'm at the ass end of the house.
We will get this sorted, hopefully, before next session. Yeah, the front of the house is a dead spot.
Have you tried running a cable?
Given the amount of distance the cable would have to go, it would be a tripping hazard.
Don't come to my house.
Better yet, get me to come over. I'm good at running cables through crawl spaces and attics and stuff. I'm coming
Not
over.
particularly
We
many
have
crawl
neither of
spaces in
those.
the house.
We do
Okay, I'll run
have
it through your walls.
we do have crawl space. We cannot
I
break into the
rent.
walls as a rental, but
Hmm.
we do have crawl space in the room. We're gonna get a Wi-Fi extender.
Nice.
Anyway, what
Ogma-
was I saying?
Ogma looks at you and sort of cocks her head again. I could offer aid. If it is wanted.
What sort of aid are you offering?
The only aid I can give. Knowledge.
But what do you mean? What sort of knowledge are you referring to?
You are steadfast in your decisions. You are determined to see through this dealing you have made with the judgment. With this pursuer of perceived judgment on those who are lesser than or sinners. In all, this is a hunt of vengeance. But what you truly want is the knowledge of who betrayed you. There are multiple actors in this play, and I have the manuscript. You could integrate my teachings.
No, wait. Let's back up for just a second. You're saying you know, categorically, without a doubt, who it was that put me in prison.
Kin, I am knowledge. I know all. And that I don't know, I will know. I am
So
I am every memory, every truth, every secret, every lost language and history. I am every truth and thought that would come. I offer an exchange.
Go on.
There is new lost knowledge. There is new growth. And everything leads back to you and your companions. Istis herself has been knitting wildly, trying to keep up with the passage of fate that intertwines amongst you all. Each thought, each decision, each action you and yours take is changing the narrative of this little book. And you see as she holds up almost like a manuscript for a novel. In this lays the story of what is happening with you and your companions. But there is so much unknown, so many pages left blank or half written, and I am so curious for the first time in eons. I have been left in mundanity for so long while magic was lost, and now it has returned, and there are beings that have never been, and there is fate that was never to be had, and I am starved of knowledge and suddenly flooded with it. You help me learn what else I do not know about you and yours, and I, in exchange, will help you with your judgments. It will not be a binding contract. It is not a warlock that I am after. It is simply kin assisting kin. And perhaps, if you find yourself bored of judgment, you might be learning knowledge instead.
When you say that you can assist me with my judgment, like what do you mean? Like, would you have been able to tell me whether or not Tenegril was actually part of that scheme that sent me away?
He was. He was set up for it, but he did play a part. He preceded actions that led you to where you ended up. Even if he himself might not have been informed completely.
So somebody was lying to him too.
Things are nary black and white. It's what makes for an interesting story.
Well, his interesting story is over now.
Indeed. It has come to an end.
Not just come to an end. I ended it.
Well,
He's dead, and it's my fault. You understand that, right?
technically, within the laws of the realm, much like he led you to your downfall through misinformation, you led him to his through another. You do not hold all the blame.
Maybe not, but it still would have been nice for me to know that. Well, yes, he's part of the reason I did go to prison for 20 years and 6 months.
And 25 days.
Somebody... Who's counting, right?
Me. I know it all. I know you.
Jesus
I
Christ.
suppose I...
I
Kind
know
of walked into that one, didn't
I know the moments that you were at your most bored. I know the fantasies that happened. I know the proximity you came to ending it. She moves forward now, almost completely up in your face. And you can feel the difference between the two of you. While she has the appearance of a dwarf, she is no longer dwarven. She is something more. You can almost feel like a static prickling on your skin, the divinity that surrounds her. So we have a deal then. You want the knowledge, and I can give it to you. So you share with me the new things you learn, and in exchange, I point you in the correct directions for your decisions.
I gotta say, I'm really not a big fan of being the go-to person for so many people. It's the entire life I've lived, and it's wearing me down.
Oh. This is a choose your own adventure. So which choice are you going to make? I mean, I'll find out regardless. But it would be easier if I were to learn it directly from the source. Especially if it's before the other divines learn it.
I need some time, Agma. You've come to me at one of my strangest, perhaps one of my lowest moments. I need
Oh
a
no,
minute
this is
to
not your
figure some
lowest
things
moment.
out.
That is still to come. But I shouldn't say too much. That's spoilers.
Right, because you just know everything, don't you?
You're getting it. You're getting it. Take your time. You'll make your decision. I'm ever so curious what it will be.
No, you're not.
Oh, but I am.
You don't have to be.
Oh, I know the various outcomes to the decision. But I do not know right now which one it would be. Istus would not tell me.
Can I go now?
Sure. You simply have to choose to. That's how I found you in the first place.
He's going to make a point of just not saying anything. And instead of like turning around and walking the opposite direction, he's going to step around her and start walking in the direction that she came from.
It's as you walk, you find yourself waking, standing in the doorway of the room you've been sleeping in. You can still feel the fading sensation of that static proximity to being with a divine fading on your skin.
Was I sleepwalking?
You were.
Huh. Interesting.
It is similar to Castian, early hours of the morning. And as you stand in the doorway, you watch as Ollie leaves Castian's room, heading back to his own. Otherwise, the house is quiet, dark, real. And you can still smell the faintest scent of blood from the incident earlier that evening.
I need a bath.
Ollie has quite a luxurious bath in this abode, so you can have one.
I'm going to make the most use of it.
Yeah. The rest of you wake at a more reasonable hour, likely to the smell of pancakes and bacon being cooked in the kitchen from Saja. You are all stuck in the city for a week, having been told that you cannot leave. You know that there will be a meeting with the councillors from Shetra at some point this week. But this week is otherwise time for you guys to do whatever you would like. If you would like to work on learning a new skill, if you would like to investigate something, if you would like to do a bit of shopping, that is up to you. We can have a bit of downtime for you guys, which is probably going to be the first bit of downtime you guys have had in quite a while in character.
I have a laundry list of things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Washing the blood out of my clothes is going to be very important.
As morning arrives and you guys are met with a delicious meal, what are you doing?
Bar's gonna go find Rochelle before he gets murdered.
Tasha is probably making a bed for Chive with the awakened pot.
Oh no.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Willow pointedly says good morning to Cheddar and Chive.
Chive gives a bit of a trill. Cheddar pops up, gives a bit of a bark, or you yourself know that it's something else. Now that you are aware, it sounds more like a mimicry of a bark.
It sounds like somebody saying wolf.
Woof.
Whoa.
It's a good mimicry, but it's a mimicry.
Bow wow.
Wait, so are you saying
That's not
that
real
they're not?
food. Wait, no.
Are you saying that it's not extra cheddar? Are you saying that it's Snoop Dogg?
Shut.
Hmm.
Oh,
Wow,
I'm just
wow,
imagining
yo,
like a
yay.
very high cheddar now.
Wolf player.
So you are
Smoking on that
awakening.
jive.
You are
Freeze.
awakening Chive, huh? Describe
Yeah,
how
let's go chaos.
describe
Oh,
how you're
'cause-
doing
so
this.
they have technically specifically the awakening pod is they have to sleep they have to rest in it for like 30 days.
Yeah. So you're setting this thing up as like a makeshift cat bed for Chive?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay. I mean, it makes sense.
So
Sasha wouldn't know what it is. He just sees this pot and is like, "Oh, that'd make a good cat bed."
exactly.
I mean, yeah. Um.
But yeah, he'd probably like get like the he'd probably get some of the material from leftover that he uses keeps for his spare repairs to his poncho, and they kind of pull it up and like kind of sew that up along with a couple other like smaller plants so that they like things that he knows that smell good for chive and similar, and really kind of create them like this nice little kind of tucked away like hidey space and like pot and for chive at that point in time.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I don't know. I think he would like really plant them there, but give them the opportunity, so it would be something that they may would just like. Not, I don't know if they would like fully awaken, but just like over time, might just become either more intelligent or grow a little more, or otherwise.
Yeah. Um. We will get to how that goes with each sheafing.
And question:
Yes.
the other thing is, would Sasha also know as to what? Would he feel the magical essence from the bag of beans, or from the beans in the bag, or would he just think that they're a bag of beans?
That is a good question. Can Saja? Saja has the bag of beans. Can he? Can you roll me a nature check? See how easily they connect.
So these are advantage. Alright. It's not terrible. Well, so that's a 17.
Okay.
Which is good for Sasha.
Yeah, I think definitely your instincts at first are, oh, beans, I can cook these. And then as soon as you sort of go to take one out of the bag, you get that same sensation as when you are, returning some of the flamed to the earth. And it makes you pause. These are naturally.
But he makes him think of like the flame to the point that they are something that he would think to return to the earth.
Okay.
So
What
I
chaos
think
are we unleashing?
he will go find one. Like he'll probably like start with one, and he'll go and after breakfast, go and ask Ollie, "Do you have a little garden?"
Oh no.
No boy.
Yeah, just back door behind the room where the bath is.
I'll be right back. And Sasha go outside, and he will go and plant the bean and just give it a little water and pat it with.
Can
and
you
say
roll me a
little bit of his-
D100, please?
Yes.
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh my god.
You hear Drew from far away just say, "Oh my god."
Yeah. What did we get for the roll?
8.
8. I'm going to. You plant this and water it, and then you've realized there is more liquid on the ground than what you just watered it with. And then you
Huh.
feel this slight rumbling beneath your feet. Can you roll me a dex save, please?
Oh no.
I'm going to give myself disadvantage because I think Sasha will be the one who'll be like looking at it straight down and leaning over it like,
Oh my god.
that is dex save, you said?
Yep.
That is 11.
Okay. That is going to be a failure as you get this geyser of hot beer erupts out of the fucking ground, slamming you in the face. And shoots up 30 feet into the air in Ollie's fucking backyard.
Who could have foreseen this?
Oh, who would have known?
And this is going to, let me roll the d12. This is going to go for 11 rounds as this geyser erupts.
Sasha, what the fuck? What the fuck is?
And anyone that
doing?
goes out there gets the incredibly strong whiff of hot beer
Oh,
and is getting
Oh.
rained on with hot beer.
oh.
Sasha's just looking down at like the bag at this point in time and going, "They're beer beans."
Sasha, no.
Willow's gonna find Ollie and be Ollie, are you aware of what's happening in your garden?
Sasha went out there. He is going to...
That's it.
Yes,
think
and now there's
Ollie-
a geyser.
Ollie instinctively grabs your hand as he heads out towards the backyard.
Now there's a geyser.
And he's just going, what the hell are you doing? My property value is going to drop so much. And he's like immediately trying to cast spells to like stop this. Thankfully, rounds are only 6 seconds. So it does end relatively quickly. But everything now smells of beer.
Gee, it smells like a brewery.
So Ollie is going to begin walking around, prestidigitating the beer away as a couple of his neighbors sort of peer over the fence at him.
Sasha will wave at them cheerfully.
These like noble people sort of looking and then and continue onward.
Cass is gonna lube over Sasha with his arm crossed like a disappointed parrot. What did you do?
Beer beans!
That is not at all what they all. What?
I agree
Casting
with
you
Castian on this. They're
Casting you
not
and
beer beans.
immediately recognize these as magic beans.
Beans.
They were beans. I was just planting them because it was the right
Beans.
thing. They have was just returning the natural magic to the ground.
Sasha?
It's like, they're
You do
beer
know that
beans,
those
Cassian.
they're
They're
supposed to
beer
be
beans.
they're supposed to be used in emergencies.
Can I just say, I'm so glad that you guys didn't summon a fucking bullet with those.
We
That would have
You
really
know,
killed the
No,
property
I think-
value.
like, what do we?
You know,
what do
I
we-
think this will be a good.
It's
I
video
think this is a
sticks,
good
what are we talking
opportunity.
about?
This is a good lesson. You're going magic shopping with me, and you're gonna learn, and you're gonna get a lecture about everything magical.
Uh,
I will be right back.
You're going to carry everything that I get while out.
So he's gonna be your shopping bitch?
Yes.
He
needs to learn.
Oh my god, we could totally go shopping.
Yes.
I
need to get some
mean-
things too.
You could do with picking up some attire from the material plane. He looks at you, Willow.
come on, it'll be fun.
Really,
to-
Ollie?
I'm trying to help here. I'm
If
trying
it's-
to be nice. I'm doing
Not
my
all of
best.
us
If
want to
it's-
dress
if-
skimpy.
If it's any consultation, you just getting it between the both of them, I'll be the one paying.
Sasha
Okay.
I
stands up
I
and
will
just
have
starts
you know
wringing
that as
beer out
far
of
as
his
things
hair.
go, this for me is modest.
That's my point. And Willow's eyebrow
Okay,
just
okay.
kind of perks up a bit, like, yeah, and
So Sasha will just start shooting. Well, it's not okay. Go put on some shoes. We're gonna go. We're leaving in 10 minutes.
I
wait,
let
I'm
me
going
go-
with you.
Yes.
come on.
Do I get cheddar?
Yes.
Cheddar will come with us.
Yay!
And like I said, I'll be the one paying. So.
Oh,
you can
well,
pick
if that's
whatever
the
you want.
case, no.
I don't mind. I
I can
wish-
pay my own way. I think.
And back.
What I might
Sasha
do?
will wring out his hair real quick in the like as they're probably walking through like the house.
Can
while
he
Sasha's
go
just
shower
wringing out
before
his
we
hair.
go?
Ollie
Shower.
is
Yeah, he was
Sasha,
I
shower
Ollie is
now.
100% prestidigitating Sasha.
I do not want to walk around with someone that smells like he walked out of a bar.
Don't enter in. Do not get that on the white carpet. And you're just like chasing after him, prestidigitating him.
also Sasha's feet are probably like super muddy from just the beer.
Yeah,
geysers, so-
exactly.
Ollie's poor house.
Ollie. His
Willow
cleaners are gonna
Willow
hate
will
him.
have sympathy. Willow would have sympathy because she can understand the need for a clean house.
He has cleaners.
Of course he has cleaners. It's
So,
Ollie. He doesn't
we
lift
will-
a finger.
We will go into detail about the actual shopping next session. That way we've got time to discuss things out of session. But one of the things that you guys will hear about as you are walking through town is a news crier calling out about the fight that occurred during the gala the night before, about tensions rising as war is put on hold and the city becomes a puppet state of Shetra in attempt to prevent. But you also hear about 2 new murders.
Mhm.
There is a vicious murder that is announced to have been only 3 streets over from you guys. A nobleman, where it was after his death revealed his involvement with the corrupt governors that had been killed the night before, but also the murder of a woman in the market district, an artificer, where it was made to look like a break and enter and potential theft. However, nothing has been reported stolen. There are whispers through the streets talking about who could have done it. And one name that you guys have heard just the night before keeps popping up. That the Black Quill is back.
Black Quill's back. All right.
All right.
Was there a name about the artificer shop?
The artificer shop that the murder happened in is Gauge 24.
No, so the name of the shop is Gauge 24. Okay,
Yes.
and that name doesn't ring a bell for Saja at all, right?
No.
For casting at all? No.
No.
He knows an artificer, but that's not him.
Yeah.
Well, that's not her.
That's not.
Willow would know
Um,
nothing because she's still new to the area.
I will get you guys to have a think about what you guys would like to do over the week period while you guys are stuck in the city between now and next session, and let me know.
Real quick? Have been any interaction between the two masks either last night or this morning?
That is something we will also get into next session because I will have to discuss some things with you.
Okay.
So we will pull this session to a close for now. However, before we do,
I'm so tired.
there is a very brief moment in that same void space that Aero had been in. As Ogma stands there, or being joined by two other figures. One steps in, long knitted gown, draped to the ground. A tapestry of various red threads passed across the gown. Some strings hanging loose. And in her hands, a pair of knitting needles. They move with supernatural speed, knitting what appears to be a scarf made of red glowing thread. Her face is ever shifting, moving between that of a young girl, a grown woman, and an old lady. Ever cycling, ever shifting. As she continues a passage through time and fate. The second figure, a tall, lithe but intimidating figure, stands to the other side of Ogma. They are clad in this heavy, deep grey armor, heavily battered and scarred from previous battle. You meddle with these individuals for your own gain. Not just mine. You want an edge on this coming war, don't you? The woman knitting pauses very briefly. I can barely keep up with the threats as is. Be wary of the decisions you make. The three gods stand there. Ogma, god of knowledge, Istus, god of divination and fate, and Tempest, god of war. As they peer into a glass disc that overlooks Marenka itself. A small, glowing red dot sitting in the capital of the elven city where you are. Another sitting in Shetra. One more in Helios. And two in Arganus. Particular individual of fate who will impact what is to come. And that is where we will leave the session. Thanks for joining me, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Who are the
good
people?
Lord.
I want to know who the people are.
I
Which
swear to God,
people?
if it's boldness,
Can just leave me alone, please?
No, you chose
You-
this.
You said you want to do
Oh.
God stuff. You were a paladin. You deal with God stuff. You talk to gods.
Yeah,
You
but
made an
like
oath.
one. There's
You made a pinky
one.
promise. You
You've
know,
all-
you know God's come in package deals. You know
Like-
they come in Costco-sized package deals.
Like it or not, you have all gained the attention of multiple power figures, gods and otherwise.
Car serves
Yeah.
but one god.
Himself.
Himself.
His girlfriend.
Oh no, his
Look,
girlfriend. That's true.
yeah, actually, Rochelle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Look, gods are like,
Okay,
you buy
two gods.
one, you get 5.
Oh, okay, two gods. One god is more important than the other.
Which one
Mhm.
is it? I can't tell you that part.
Yeah, it's like a mystery box of gods. You
Depends
you
how
get
far
whatever
away
you-
we are from the city.
Mhm.
If you choose one god, you piss off another god, and then when you piss off that god, that pisses off another god, and then another god is just like, you know what? I want to be a part of this shit.
It's like bowling.
What?
It's like bowling. You hit
It's like bowling.
you hit one pin, chances are more than one's gonna come down.
Are you suggesting we're a bowling ball?
Well, I mean, arrow maybe.
Also, bad news for me.
I have
I will not
nothing
be able to
say
make
to
it.
that.
I will not be able to make it next session.
No, my
Okay.
shopping buddy.
What is it?
My brother is being a big ass baby, and he's fucking yelling at me about fucking going to the movies.
My brother's be a baby,
You
so I
plan
can't
that 2
make it to the
weeks
next
out?
session.
You can't like.
It's
Why
for
do you plan-
it's for the premiere
I-
of the new Star Wars movie.
Oh my
Ah.
god.
Oh,
Wait,
you gotta
you
go.
know
What,
what?
you're gonna
No, I
wait
don't
and
wanna
see
know.
that on a Friday night like, for Mandalorian Grogu?
Nerd.
I will.
Wait, doesn't that come
I
out
will say
Thursday night
goodbye.
technically?
I have to go. I'm
Bye.
sorry. See ya.
Bye.
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 I mean, I'm sympathetic to you at this, but at that point, it's like,
Wait, so if
It's my brother who bought the tickets.
Castian's not
And my-
gonna be there, spend all of Castian's money. Got it.
We'll have it because it's going to be a downtime session. We can have a discussion about what you want actually, and I can just proxy for the time being.
yeah.
If I can make it, like it's gonna probably be a long movie, but
Yeah, like look.
What time is the movie?
Honestly,
like 7 as soon as we start.
yeah,
Oh.
honestly, go to the movie, spend time with your brother. I'm fine proxying. Like we can have a discussion about what that is. Because the shopping trip we can keep relatively brief and touch on other things. So
Sounds good.
Yeah. Also the
Alright,
fact that my
Okay.
it's also the fact that my siblings are massive fucking normies and they don't understand D&D is very important to me.
yeah, it's all good. Family
That's
first.
fair.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go grab some dinner. Have a good night, everybody.
I'm going to apply
And I-
for
Alright.
A2.
Nay.
Yeah,
Good luck, my love.
I'm applying for it as well.
Go to what?
I'm
God,
applying
I
for a
hope
con
somebody-
that's down near. Iffy.
Me.
Hmm.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Love
Okay,
y'all.
I love you too.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You too.